All right, so we talked about finding the area of this yesterday. That you can find the area of the whole thing, which would be 30, and then subtract these three pieces. That's an option. Some of you I saw just divided this shape up and figured out the area of those three things and added them together, which is fine as well. The area doesn't change. So which way do you think you'd like to do it? You want to add up the three, or do you want to figure out the whole thing and then subtract the missing pieces? Molly? Add up the three, okay? So what's 2 by 1? So that means the area of this one up here is 2. This one would be 2 by 3, which has an area of 6. And this one would be 3 times 4, which has an area of 12. And then I add up 12, 6, and 2. 20, I need a proper label. Centimeters squared. It is area. Okay, the next one, divide Virginia. Outlined there in purple, not including West Virginia, not including the other surrounding states there, just Virginia. It does say polygons. Polygons is plural there, so more than one shape. Okay, and I'll show you how they recommend to do it here. One big triangle I don't think would suffice. And there's more than one way to do it. This is just the way that they recommended. So they use 4 shapes. And then they answer the question as far as what was part B? What measurements do you need? So they just labeled them with letters. I saw some of you put dots, some of you put a little star by them. But in order to get this triangle, I would need the base and height, so they just showed that. This rectangle, you need the length and width, triangle here, and so on. Yeah?
I was kind of confused on it, so I drew a box around it, and then I labeled the side lengths, and then I said, I need the side lengths.
Yeah, you definitely would need the side lengths, but I wanted to see how accurate you could be. You know, what shapes can you draw to or cover the entire state? Again, it doesn't have to be this way. But one big triangle I don't think would be very accurate. You see that? One big rectangle wouldn't be very accurate. So you're just covering it the best you can. Yes?
Why did it cut off like the little part off to the right?
Like the part right there.
Here,
Yes.
there's not much happening there. I mean, you can draw more triangles or rectangles or whatever there if you want. Just make sure it's a triangle, rectangle, or square. Okay, we haven't talked about parallelograms, or don't draw a trapezoid or anything like that. Question 3. Kind of started on that one yesterday. Anybody got the circumference of that wheel? 20 times pi. Maverick? 62.8. Is correct? Or 80, that's fine. And then we got to take that times how many times our wheel went around, which was 37. So again, you should be showing your work there somewhere. What did you get for an answer on that one?
20,000 or 23,236.
Anybody confirm that? I'm seeing some yeses and nos. I don't have my calculator here to check it, so I'm going off what you're telling me. Yep.
I got 2,323.6.
23.6.
2,263.
I got 320.
I think I better check it the way it sounds.
Honestly,
Yeah, I could say under 32.
you can't trust my math.
All right, we will check it. All right. 62.8 times 37. Okay.
Oh, I did 3.
2323.6. Again, those are not too difficult of numbers there to multiply. Let's be careful. What's my label? Inches. Number 4. What are we looking for number 4? Reed, what are we trying to find?
We are trying to find what the length of the equator is.
Okay, so what part of the circle? What part of the circle is the equator?
Circumference?
The circumference. So you got to figure out the diameter. Does it tell me the diameter, Rylan?
No.
What's it give me? So how do I get the diameter? So what's 6,400 times 2?
1200,
800. 12,800 would be correct. That's the diameter. How do you get diameter to circumference? Sophia,
You multiply it by pi.
you take it times pi, and we're going to use 3.14. So 12,800 times 3.14. I'm going to check it this time before I listen. Kinley?
40,192 kilometers.
Correct. 40,192 kilometers. Yes.
Wouldn't you have to put the approximately sign, because it's approximately 6,402 kilometers?
You could, because they estimated. That's fine. We can't do anything different when that's the number they gave us. So. All right, number 5. We did first one together, right? I think this is where we left off. So just lemonade over water and reduce it. So 4 over 12 reduced. 1/3. How about 4 over 6? What is that reduced? 2/3? And it's always going to be tablespoons lemonade per cup of water, so I'm just going to draw an arrow that label is the same for all of them. 3 over 5 reduced. 3 over 5. Okay, don't make it more complicated and change it into decimals, just leave it. And 1/2 divided by 3/4. Remember how to do that? You flip the second one. Now what?
4 over 6.
What's that?
4 over 6.
Reduce?
2/3.
2/3. There we go.